Hey guys, what's up? So we're here to talk about Chaugnar. Now, this hero is a support tank, but don't let that fool you guys because he is a freaking damage dealer. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if we should call him a support. Well, I guess you can because of his ultimate. But seriously guys, for a tank, this guy can damage a lot. And I guess this is because he is technically a mage and most heroes are a lot weaker to magic than physical damage. So Chaugnar doesn't have any problems dealing damage to his fellow tanks. Now first up is your first skill, Energy Surge, and Chaugnar unleashes a wave of energy dealing damage as well as slowing down his targets. Now guys, your passive skill is meant only for your first skill. Your passive skill actually lets you remove the disabling effects you received as well as reduce the damage taken by 10% and increase movement speed by 20% for 2 seconds every time you use your first skill. So get that guys, basically you can remove any control effects you receive once you use your first skill as well as getting some damage reduction and increased movement speed. Now, the effects of your passive skill is a lot more important than you'd think guys. This is actually what makes Chaugnar such a dangerous foe during a clash. With this skill guys, Chaugnar can easily move in and out of clashes since he is pretty much immune to stun, slow, and knockback effects whenever he uses his first skill. Now your first skill guys will not only protect you from CC skills but will also be your main damaging skill. Your first skill packs a punch guys and it has a wide area of effect, damage, and long reach. So you'll usually get your kills from this skill alone. Now next up guys is your second skill, Shockwave. And when you have your ultimate on guys, you can use your second skill in continuous succession. It will basically have a 1 second cooldown and will require no mana once you've got your ultimate activated. And freaking awesome, right? So once you use your ultimate, you can go berserk on your opponents with this skill. Just don't forget to use your first skill as well since your first skill is what gives you mobility and protects you from CC skills. And again, remember that the area effect of your second skill is a bit small, so you'll have to stay close to your opponents when using it, and which is why the mobility you'll get from your first skill will help a lot. Next up is your ultimate, Chaos Protection, and like the name says, it protects you from the chaos of clashing. This skill guys is what makes Chaugnar a support hero. This skill not only removes CC effects but also makes you immune to it for a certain period of time. Remember guys that this is a team buff, so it doesn't only work on you but on your allies as well, which can be a huge factor when clashing. By the way, you will also get a damage reduction for you and your allies. Now you can save a lot of allies with this skill as well as enable those damage dealing assassins and marksmen on your team to go full throttle. However, the effects only lasts 0.5 seconds on your allies while it lasts 3 seconds on yourself. Now, 3 seconds is a lot man, and that means Chaugnar himself can deal a lot of damage without getting stopped by the crowd control skills from his opponents. Now with all his skills combined guys, Chaugnar can easily pick off the damage dealers of the opponent's team since he can freely move within clashes. Now on his build and arcana guys, try to include a lot of magic damage but don't forget to get a bit of defense as well since he will most likely be at the center of clashes. And if your team guys is at a disadvantage, then go for more defense items. But whatever your build is, always include in it the Frosty's Revenge since this item really works well on Chaugnar's skills and gameplay. Seriously guys, it's a must-have item for Chaugnar. Basically, it slows down opponents for 25% for 2 seconds whenever your skills hit. So you can imagine it working wonders when you have a second skill that has a 1 second cooldown. So anyways guys, that's it for our Chaugnar guide. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks!
These broken constitutions, these distant illusions, where does the journey start when we're so far apart? Reality drifts away so slowly. We can change reality. We can change the odds and see. We can find the time we lost. So much cherish every path we've
Just a quick info, you have a chance to win 300 vouchers. Just like this video, subscribe on our channel and turn on the notification, the bell icon, and comment your IGN and long ID number. Now to see your long ID number, just go to settings and player ID. And that's it guys, thanks!